Esmeralda's tower is just as we heard. One of the 4 device towers have activated and released a seal beneath Grancel Castle. A second barrier defending it of Uriel from all angles. Professor's research was spot on, it seems. Yo, sorry to keep you waiting. Hope we didn't tire you too much with a delay. Ah, Walter, Campanella. This is a surprise. I was sure to be low to met me here. What turning of a wind is this, I wonder? Larry's accompanying the professor at the moment. So as much as it is not to be at my place as a mere observer, I came in instead. And, hey, I ain't got much to do at this point. Right now, I'm just getting some time. How unusual for both of you. Very interesting. Lowe is accompanying the professor. They are performing the last experiment then. Apparently, our big fancy plan is heading into a big league, looks like. The archaisms and Jaegers are almost ready. Once you have a beta in hand, we'll all be quite busy, I suspect. The last experiment. I mean to go up against the legend, I take it. Even Professor and Lowe are going to struggle with that, I would imagine. Well, maybe. We're talking about hijacking a creature of legend after all. Ain't quite like throwing pictures around and shaking the earth. But hey, Campanella, this ain't like you. Oh, what's this now? You usually happily tagging around with a professor. You ain't doing that especially when things are this interesting. I mean, something even better came up. So spit it out already. Why, Walter, I'm hurt. Have you lost so little faith in me? I trust you as much as your number. What overflowing camaraderie, Walter. Such slings, such arrows. You two are so cruel. Well, in truth, I would love to sit back and watch the fireworks unfold, but as it turns out, I've got a bit of work to do. I'm off to gain his permission to use the Ark. Shit, seriously? We're finally busting that monstrosity out? This mission gets better every day. The Crimson Ark were glorious. But it's hard to believe we'd use such. Do you intend to turn this nation into nothing more than a smoking crater? I have to be up to a professor and low. So I'm afraid I must depart soon, as we've done. I so look forward to hearing about our experiment when I get back. This is... Yes, I thought it would be here. Behold, lo, a majestic thing, is it not? Are you really going to perform an experiment on something like this? I understand your apprehension. Without this data, however, we have no hope of completing the beta. We must know who. Oh, I see we woke you. Your first time in the waking world of mortals in 20 years, yes? This is the first time we've met, and allow me to introduce myself. You may call me George Weissman. I am one of the Anguis, caretaker of Ouroboros. Be gone. This power which hangs about thee like a mist. Familiar it be somehow, but be it thy eyes betray thy purpose. In those windows I see a soul twisted and bent, incapable of joy, unyoked from bringing suffering and agony to thy fellow man. Well, well, such compliments. but I'm afraid I must deny your requests. I won't be going anywhere. After all, we've business regarding the treasure of Eidos. What? Show him, Lo. That. Oh, does this stir up memories from 1200 years ago? It's merely a replica, but I dare say it's well made enough, wouldn't you? Surely thou dost not. Thou cannot mean the shining ring. Ah, but I do. Now then, our final test awaits. Chapter 5. That which one must protect. Please form your party. Oh, come on.
Great.
No.
Together now. Oh, okay.
That's much better. Of course I'm going to go over those people, aren't I? They're my dream team. Okay, it's time we finally go to Bose, you know? Like I've been planning on for a million years. It's the only place we haven't seen any experiment, too. That's true, but from the sounds of it, there isn't anything odd happening in Bose. I think we can take our time for once and help out here in Roland a bit. Let's see if there's anything else to do and head to a landing port when we're done. Welcome back. It's been a bit of an interesting start to a chapter. I'm now going to re-equip my items. If I go to my equipment screen. I don't want my little necklace. I want the... which gives defense, whichever one that was. Here we are. Anti-cold helmet. Shara needs the... probably moving glasses, I think. Chloe needs... instead of the master beads. Pearl seal, pearl earrings. And Tita, of course, needs the cattail, because Tita wearing a cattail is cute. I don't care. It is cute. So sue me. Any new guild? Oh, loads of stuff. Expert search, I'm doing that one. Nostalgic recipe. We can search for a certain traditional recipe. Ideally, a person will also gather necessary ingredients. Dire set secret. Drink your liquor, but do not be drunk by it. A way to clock the top tower. Anton. And mine commission. Commission letter from Malgamine. They kept in my house has been stolen. West Walnut Gate, second floor of a house. And a fishing spot search. Well, we pretty much know it's a fishing spot search is going to take us to the thing. Any quests I can do? Report? We need to report. Okay. What about you? Hey, Shara. I heard a miner. You heading out to Bose yet? Next, right? There we are. So in terms of requests, what we got to do, this one is the bar, this one is the clock tower, and this one is near the West Walnut Gate. West Walnut Gate is over here, I'm pretty sure. Not you I want. Anybody in here? Is it you? No. Looking for a quest. Are you in here? Oh, hello everyone. West Walnut Gate. Is it the Malga Trail? The second floor of my house near the West Walnut Gate. It must be that one. Oh well, we've got to go for the bar anyway, so... I don't want you. Not you. Ah, Estelle. Mom's opened her eyes, thank you much. So glad. There we are. There we are, that's what I'm looking for. Hey there! Finally my Tabitha's woken up. Sorry for kicking such up a fuss. Oh, no, please don't let it bother you. All part of a job, really. It's just as Estelle said. Incidentally, apparently you have some kind of job for us? I see, so you're here on business then, are you? Well, what I'd like you to do is, investigate a certain recipe. How about it? Got time? Yeah, why not? What recipe? I'd like you to do is find a recipe for a certain stew. Call it Roland style hodgepodge stew. Roland style hodgepodge? To be honest, that sounds like it's about as appetizing as that potluck we found in the chest once. Oh, no, it's just a temporary name. Anyway, I'm to investigate a recipe. Ask around town, I'm sure you'll find something. Apparently every home used to make it back in the day. Old folks. In every home. Okay. What was your request? You wanted to ask Radford? Yeah, here's the thing. He's the one who birthed him in the first place. Apparently he ate a nostalgic meal in his dreams. Oh, that's about a request of a job. But a guild job just for stew? I mean, was it really that good? Might not necessarily be because of a flavour. Perhaps there's a memory of some kind. The old man's not saying much either. Anyway, I'm sure that's the case. Anyway, that's the story. Yeah. Need to know. Yep, I have to find a recipe. Might pick up the ingredients. Might need rare ingredients. Okay. Ask some old folks, potentially. I'm going to skip through a lot of these texts, so sorry if you want to read it. You can just slow down the video. It's quite a dream. Okay. So she's not old enough, it seems. I know there's an older person in this house. And not you. Possibly you? No. No, I know there's an older person next door. Oh, hello everyone. Luke woke up at long last. Hey, does he wake up at all? Have you got anything for me? Okay. Next up is over here. Anyone, my father woke up was perfectly healthy. Okay. Nothing new there. Okay. Nothing new there. Just had to go missing right bit and have to go back to work. Looks like a problem, Chief. Ah, you all! You saw the board, didn't you? Yeah, we did. You say something was stolen, Gaeton? I'm worried about what's happened. I'd like you to get on this right away. Is it a good time? Before I get the meat of it. Hey, Anya. What is it, Papa? Papa's got some very important things to talk about with Mr. Estelle and her friends. How are you going, Mum? Have Mama read you a book. Right, let's start over. Let me start from the very beginning. I know the posting wasn't too clear. Help us know if anything was the case with a missing object. What's gone missing is a royal letter of commission from Amalgamine. Letter of commission from a desk of the Queen herself. The authorising record the authorising of a mine chief for given excavation site. Amalgamine is actually a technical property of the Crown, you see. We can't legally mine there only because we have a commission from Her Majesty. Okay. I actually knew a mine was, but I guess the whole mountain is a Queen's property. Yes, the royal family retained significant amount of land, even after a constitution establishing mayoralties were written. In truth, though, it is a mere formality in many ways. The Elise family can hardly work a mine alone, for example. Even if it is a formality on some level, the Amalgamine is Queen Alicia's property. As such, if you mine there without commission, it's still technically theft. That's that exactly. Do you understand why that letter is important now to a whole town? Yes, no kidding, it's important. So about out of the way. What exactly happened? When did you notice the letter was missing? Just this morning. Noticed the little strongbox to keep the commission was open. Looked inside, no letter. To be honest, Gaeton, I was a little unsure of to resume crime at this point. Yes, I have to agree. Sir, you're certain your daughter, your friends didn't take the letter? I wish I could say it was, make things easier. This time, though, it ain't that. But look on your face. You have a reason behind the letter itself to think this was a crime. Good intuition. As a matter of fact, well, take a look. First key lies within the city. Search they who sit beside the goddess. So that card is inside the box instead. This has to be a theft. No kid wrote that. Hey, Dash, just kill me. What's in there? Why do you all look as though you see a naughty dog? You could say we kind of have. Blow blank you up for a fetish maniac. Do you ever know when to give up? Who the hell is Blowbank? Is he want to steal my letter? I can't be absolutely certain, but it's very likely. Well, I can guess about it later. Right now, we need to track down the letter. They who sit beside the goddess. Okay. Sure. You know what? That's enough of a surprise to end the episode with. Bye-bye.